Our next topic is photorespiration. Before discussing photorespiration, let us see the major difference in the C3 and C4 pathway. In C3 cycle, the first step is carbon dioxide. It combines with ribulose biphosphate in the presence of enzyme rubisco, and it leads to the formation of two molecules of 3 carbon containing compound phosphoglyceraldehyde, or it is phosphoglyceric acid. This is the phosphoglyceric acid. Rubisco is the most abundant enzyme in the world, and this enzyme, it has active sites for both oxygen and carbon dioxide. Means rubisco is an enzyme which can combine with both oxygen and carbon dioxide, since it has active sites for both. But this rubisco has greater affinity for carbon dioxide than oxygen. So this binding is competitive. The which of the carbon dioxide and oxygen will combine with rubisco, it is determined by the concentration of oxygen or the concentration of carbon dioxide. The gas having the higher concentration will combine with rubisco. In C3 plants, where some oxygen binds to rubisco and hence carbon dioxide fixation is decreased. Sometimes in some of the plants, when oxygen concentration is higher, then this oxygen combines with rubisco and the carbon dioxide fixation decreases, and this the phosphoglyceric acid which is formed, it combines with oxygen, and this is a pathway, a new pathway starts, which is called photorespiration. मतलब कि जब ऑक्सीजन कंसंट्रेशन C3 प्लांट्स में, जिन प्लांट्स में ज़्यादा हो जाती है, देन ऑक्सीजन कंबाइंस with rubisco and the phosphoglyceric acid formed, it combines with oxygen, and this leads to a set of series of reactions which are called photorespiration. This pathway is called a wasteful pathway because it results in utilization of ATP. Instead of producing ATP, the ATPs they are used, there is no formation of carbohydrates, carbohydrate formation नहीं होती है, ATP यूज होते हैं, एंड कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड की जो फिक्सेशन है, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड fixation, it gets also reduced. So photorespiration is considered as a wasteful process. Why? Because it does not lead to formation of ATP and NADPH2. इस प्रोसेस में इनकी फॉर्मेशन नहीं होती, रादर ATP यूज होते हैं, कोई कार्बोहाइड्रेट फॉर्मेशन नहीं है, एंड रिडक्शन और देयर इज रिडक्शन इन द अमाउंट ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड रिड्यूस्ड. C4 प्लांट्स में फोटोरेस्पिरेशन का प्रोसेस देखने को नहीं मिलता. क्यों? बिकॉज C4 साइकिल कहाँ होता है? उन प्लांट्स में होता है वेयर कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड कंसंट्रेशन इज मोर एंड ऑक्सीजन कंसंट्रेशन इज लेस. सो द C4 plants, in them the photorespiration does not occur because they have a mechanism that increases the concentration of carbon dioxide at the enzyme site. So the C4 plants, because they lack the process of photorespiration, we can see that C4 plants, they give us high yields, and in addition they can tolerate high temperatures, because C4 cycle is seen in the temperate regions where temperature is high. The plants, they can withstand higher temperature ranges. And now let us see the process of photorespiration. The schematic presentation of photorespiration involves the three cell organelles, mitochondria, peroxisomes, and the chloroplast. Three cell organelles are involved in the process of photorespiration: chloroplast, peroxisome, and mitochondria. Let us see. Oxygen, when its concentration is high, it enters the chloroplast. When oxygen concentration is high, oxygen enters the chloroplast. It combines with ribulose biphosphate, and this results in the formation of 3-phosphoglyceric acid and 2-phosphoglycolate. This 2-phosphoglycolate, in the presence of enzyme phosphatases, and water, it gets converted into glycolate. This glycolate is transferred to peroxisomes, and in peroxisomes, this glycolate, it combines with oxygen, and in the presence of enzyme glycolate oxidase, it produces glyoxylate plus hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide, it is destroyed by the enzyme catalase into water and oxygen, and this glyoxylate, it combines with glutamic acid in the presence of enzyme glutamate glyoxylate transaminase, and it gets converted into glycine. Glycine is then transferred to the next cell organelle, that is mitochondria. It moves to mitochondria, and then this glycine, it combines with oxygen, and it gets reduced to serine. Glycine, it moves to mitochondria, and it is oxidized. Means it reacts with oxygen, and it produces carbon dioxide, which is released to the atmosphere, and then this serine, it returns back to the peroxisomes. It is deaminated मतलब ये क्या, इसमें से अमाइनो ग्रुप रिलीज होगा, रिमूव हो जाएगा. This serine is deaminated and reduced inside peroxisomes, and it gets converted into hydroxypyruvate. This hydroxypyruvate, it combines with glycine. इसी glycine से this hydroxypyruvate, it will combine with glycine, and it results in the formation of glycerate. This glycerate, it enters into chloroplast again, and its phosphorylation takes place, means ATP are utilized, a phosphate group is attached, and it gets converted into 3-phospho glyceraldehyde or 3-phosphoglyceric acid. This 3-phosphoglyceric acid undergoes C3 cycle, RUBP is regenerated, and C3 cycle it operates. So this is the process of photorespiration, which occurs in 3 cell organelles: chloroplast, peroxisomes, and mitochondria.